Welcome back to Ristar. This is part 2 of probably 3 or 4. It's a very short game, and this is Planet Scorch. I think that's what it just said. And yeah, this is the lava level, but it's not like just a lava level. You have all of this fire raining down, and okay, what am I supposed to do about this? Probably just jump over it. Yeah, sure. That's one way to do it. Look at the way everything's flickering. I hope this is coming through properly on video, because you have this like flickering palette change where it looks like, you know, there's fire in the background to make it like to make the lighting change very rapidly. Look at this little guy. This is actually not a continue or anything. It's a statue, and you have to throw it under here to trick the level design into dropping that spiked cage. That's very clever. You see, you can't use it to take out enemies or anything, but there you go. You have to use it. It's a very simple little stage gimmick, but I think it works well. And you can carry it around. You can't really carry it too far, though. I think you're going to have to find a new one. Can I grab onto this guy? Oh, I can't grab onto him for any longer. Oh, fuck. Okay, I thought I was going to get hit by that. As you can see, I actually got to keep him around, but I'm just going to throw him in the fire. He's invincible. He can't be burned by flame. There's another one, as I said. And we got to use him again to... Oh, wait, shit. Hold on. Actually, no. What we're supposed to do here is hold on to this. And look at the way the level gets engulfed in flame. It looks really nice. That was a very common visual trope back then, to have like a portion of the level covered in a certain thing and then like have it ripple, which must have been a very impressive visual effect for the time. Come on, throw the little dude over there so that the cage falls on top of him. So yeah, it's kind of, I'm not sure if this particular gimmick thematically makes the most sense for the fire level, but hey, it's an interesting mechanic. It's definitely different. I've never seen that before in a platformer where you have to like trick the, I mean, there are times when you have to fake out the level design, of course, in other games, but here it's like very specific and very cool. Now I'm pretty sure there's nothing, oh no, there's nothing of interest down there other than death, except... Oh, I'm going to want to do that because I'm probably going to get to a special stage, right? Or a bonus stage. I think that's how it works. You got to let go at just the right time, and that was not the right time, but nope, I did not get to go to the special stage. I just took damage. Thanks, game. Ooh, you can grab onto those missile-looking things. I actually had no idea. Ow. Okay, you have to time your jump just right. I think you can actually... Can you grab any of these dudes? Oh, fuck. Okay, that was really close. Can you grab these guys as they're coming out? You got to be able to, right? Oh, you can punch it to stop. No, they don't stop. This is a learning experience, as I'm learning how this game works. Okay, I don't know. I guess you're just supposed to time it just right. It's not really that hard to avoid. Health, thank you. Alright, cool. I don't know why I value health so much, considering that I'm practically invincible, but that's because it's not about the stakes. It's not about the tension. It's about the exploration. And exploration, well, kind of. It's about the overall, what would you call it? The adventure, the feeling of moving through these environments and having a good time. Because that's the appeal of these kind of games for me. I'm not really what you call a glutton for punishment. You know, it's just kind of like, hey, I like a challenging game when it needs to be challenging to be interesting. This game doesn't need to be challenging to be interesting. This game can be the easiest thing in the world, which is what I'm pretty much making it inadvertently. And yet it can still be engaging just because of its art design, its music, its really, really fun gameplay mechanics. You know, they don't have to challenge the player to still be interesting. You know what I mean? You just do things that are a little bit out of the ordinary, and it still creates intrigue in of itself, right? Some games could... I think it's usually difficulty is like the easier way to make an uninteresting game more interesting. Like, for example, like a shitty licensed game, you just make it a little bit harder, and all of a sudden it becomes more engaging just by virtue of the fact that it requires a little more effort to play correctly. Let me see if I can do this. Yes, please. Let's figure this out. Oh, I see what I have to do. I have to do it sideways, don't I? Or... No, I can just go over here and get myself... Is that a... That's a continue. No, it's an extra life. Not that I really need it, but yeah, that's cool. Back when lives were a thing in video games. Oh man, that's such a dated mechanic that I do not miss in the slightest, which is why we use alternate methods to overwrite such a thing. This is actually a whack-a-mole. It's more of a Simon Says. Yeah, so the game basically tutorializes it. It lets you know, okay, you hit them in this. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that's a little bit shitty. You have to let go at just the right time. And then bada boom. And now we have to sit here and go. Okay, so 1, 2, and I love how he says there's like a hit it sample. That's so 90s, but it's fitting, you know? I find it really cliche when people say that's so 90s when they're usually referring to something from the 2000s or something like that, even though, to be fair, with the way time works... Okay, let's try that again without taking damage. So how am I going to do this without getting hit? Because I'm pretty much gonna get, yeah, I'm gonna get hit there. It's just guaranteed. Okay. There is an inherent problem with the way the damage, well, not damage, but the movement mechanics in Ristar work, because there's this momentum that he carries. See, look at that. If I let go, I take a hit. I have to kind of finesse him into not taking a hit. There you go, like that. It's really awkward, though. Maybe that's why this game didn't catch on, because simply playing it to a okay, I don't remember which one it was. Was it this one? It was this one. Okay. No, it wasn't. Okay, that means it was this one. No, that still wasn't that one. Maybe I'm supposed to jump over to fire then. No, I just got it wrong. Okay. Oh my fucking god, that isn't... Okay, I'm gonna have to take a hit again. That's just by design, I'm assuming. Maybe that's just part of the intended progression. So, bottom, okay, that's easy, that's easy. Oh, fuck. I like how Ristar has a different idle animation depending on the location. That's a really nice detail. Like here, he's like, oh, it's so hot in here. Come on. There you go. Big gloves, because that is how characters from the time work. Actually, the reason why characters like Mickey Mouse have big gloves is because it's easier for their hands to stand out so you can see what they're doing with their... Oh, I keep forgetting that's the one I have to hold on to. That is so embarrassing. Damn, we've been playing for 6 minutes. We only got through one stage. I mean, I'm going to try and get through 2 worlds, but yeah, okay, this is, the levels are getting a little bit longer. Whoa, this is a very different level aesthetically. Fortunately, you're basically invincible when you're getting shot out, like, in that way from the Sonic Adventure 2 style. Are those Orbinauts? There's so much Sonic in this game, Jesus Christ. Okay, I mean, it makes sense, maybe the same people, pretty much, so... Well, actually, no, I haven't checked the credits to see if it's exactly the same... What is this? How do you get past... Oh, I guess you have to... Yeah, that would make sense. You do this, then you knock that over, then you go like this. You see, it has some really complex mechanics that work in a really cool way. Now I have to somehow launch myself up, and then... Okay, fuck it. Just... There you go. Got it. What do I get? I get some gems for a useless high score. That's the same font as Knuckles Chaotix, isn't it? I wonder how much of, like, the remnants of Knuckles Chaotix made it into this game, just by virtue of the fact that... Oh, fuck. How am I supposed to... See, because you can't really... What do you do about this guy? I want to know. What is the intended... Because obviously I can't hit him. I can't just go like this. Ow. I can't just approach him and hit him, because that doesn't work. So maybe I'm supposed to do this, and then... No, that doesn't work either. See, these are puzzles. This is a puzzle game, basically. They expect you to figure out the exact way to get around this enemy, because jumping over him doesn't work. Ristar does not jump very high. So I have to somehow use the environment around me to solve this problem. It's really... I mean, I could just take the hit and go, but that feels like a cop-out. I want to keep trying until I can actually get past this without taking a hit. Because let's say, theoretically, if I had no health, this would be a level-ending sequence, essentially. It would be like game over, you know? Which would not be good design. And I trust that this game is well designed, so maybe I'm just supposed to go this way. Oh, I probably was supposed to go this way. No, this is just where I've previously been. So, can you do this properly, please? Thank you. So what if I... No, that does damage as well. So what do I do about this? I just have to wait until he's not spewing fire down. Okay, now we can go back down and take a hit anyway, because of course. So let's try this again. So we're going to go down. We're going to get on this thing, and hopefully it'll take me up. No, oh, I have to, of course. I have to grab onto the side, and then it doesn't work anyway. But yeah, it seems that this is another one of those unsolvable problems. Like, you don't really know what you're supposed to do about this. And I love approaching these such scenarios in a game where there's clearly some kind of issue that I am responsible for, but pretending that it's part of the game's design, because it's more fun that way, really. Because you gotta remember that video games are supposed to be Oh, was that the intended design? I don't know. You know, it's just there's this very subtle layer between what we pretend is what you're supposed to do and what you aren't supposed to do, but you do it anyway. Because it's like, for example, here, what you're really supposed to do, the game developers just want you to do that. But I choose to accept that that is not what you're supposed to do. So instead, I'm going to try this again. We're going to leap over this guy. And I'm really dragging this episode out, but I'm not doing this intentionally. It's just well, I am. But what I mean is, I want to get past this section of the level without taking a hit. I want to do it legitimately. When I say legitimately, I don't mean not using save states, because that's bullshit. Save states are just a part of gaming. No, it's... Because you can't jump over this dude. you're fucked. Look, you can't jump over him. So what do? I can't attack him from above. Maybe if I time this just right. Okay, let's try swinging and then... No, because then the Ristar grabs onto him. There it is. That was the intended design. You have to swing off of this thing and then do like a homing attack style thing on top. And it's a Sonic game, of course it is. It's not a fucking Sonic game just because it's on the Sega Genesis and has a very similar stylistic sensibility. Ooh, another health point. Oh no, wait, there was a health point there? So I was supposed to take the hit. So I just wasted your time, basically. Well, I'm not going to edit that out. Well, I will edit a little bit of it out because it got interrupted, but that's a different story. Regardless. Oh, wow. So that's a one-way door. That's interesting. Yeah, at this point, the levels start getting a little more, you take a hit to progress type thing. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, good. I thought that was like a Half-Life 1 style, okay, the level's over now. No. You actually do... Okay, try and do the platforming more carefully. The controls are a bit touchy. They're a little floaty, that's the thing. Which is kind of like the exact opposite of touchy because that implied that they were twitchy. But that's not really how it works. It's more of a matter of the fact that you never really feel... Okay, I get... No, you're supposed to take a hit there. Right? There you go. And now I didn't take a hit the second time. When you take a hit the first time, the timing is offset so you can then take a hit some other time, but not that time right there. What the fuck? That's what I was supposed to do. That is so well animated, it's not even funny. I love that. Although, if you pay attention to some of Ristar's animations, you'll notice that he actually has a very inconsistent number of fingers. Which is interesting because, you know, in Japanese culture, it's like, you're not supposed to have X number of fingers in the character because Yakuza or some shit like that. Or it's because, like, people genuinely lose their fingers in meat grinder accidents and stuff like that. Oh no, here we go again. So we're gonna have to try and use what we learned last time. What did we learn? The fact that you have to use the height advantage. Oh, or we could just do that. That works too. Wait, hold on, careful. That is so well animated, it creeps me out. You know, and you know that right there must have actually been animated because it's not just a straight line. You know, because for the most part, when he sticks his hands out like that, that's just a vector shape that's just being drawn in real time. But when it's... Oh, fuck you. Alright. But when he's climbing like that, that's clearly not just an animation. I mean, it is an animation. I just think it's sprite work. Wait, what can I know, I have to grab onto this thing. Oh. Or, I actually didn't have to. Why would you put that there? There's no point to it. What can we do about this? Can we go really high up and then... It's just, I can't think of anything other than Sonic Rush when I see those swinging things, right? Or Adventure 2 in a way, but mainly Sonic Rush because that's literally how you access the special stages, and it's the end of this level. Damn, we've been recording for quite some time now. The levels are getting quite long, although we're still going to do 2 worlds because this is the end of, what was it? of the second level in this area. We're going to move on to Adon Fall. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Paddle, I don't fucking know. Whoa, parallax effects, that's real cool. Who's that guy in the back? Ow. Who's that guy in the background? Look at him. He looks very angry. Ow. Who cares? I got a health point, so I'm going to keep it. Ow. Okay, fine. We'll do it with free hit points. I'll probably still make it. Whoa, it's Armored Armadillo for Mega Man X1, which... Oh my god, you know what I just realized? That Mega Man X1, by the time this game was released, that game was already, I think, 3 or 4 years old. Yeah, because it came out in 1991? Or was it 2? I don't remember exactly, but it's crazy to think that Mega Man X was already out, yet that game still feels like the future. I mean, this game feels quite relevant as well, if that makes sense. Oh, you're supposed to hit those so that you're not supposed to hit them. I don't know, how do you deal damage to this guy? I'm trying to figure it out. Because every single boss in a game from this time is not about hitting them, it's about figuring out how to hit them. So obviously I can't do that. I can grab it, but it doesn't really do anything for me. Now he's going to come out of the ground. I'm going to see if... Ooh, has a different idle animation, even if he's in a boss. I think you have to hit him when he comes out like that. Is that the way to do it? Let's try it again. So let's wait until he's come out, and then grab him right as he comes out. No, you can't grab him right as he comes out. You have to jump over this thing. Aha! So he exposes himself. I get it. Oh, different phase. Phase 2, it's like the Death Egg, well, it's like that one Eggman fight in Lava Reef. Okay, we're doing that again. It's like that one Eggman fight in Lava Reef, in Sonic Free, right? come on, stop taking a hit there and instead take a hit somewhere else so I can add some more footage variety to a potential... I'm just kidding. I'm never going to reuse this footage for a review because I'm never going to review this game because why would I have to? I'm playing it. I'm giving you my impressions in real time as we speak right now. So what do I think? I think this boss is very creative, very cinematic, very cool. And when I say cinematic, I mean it's actually good. Not like, oh, it's every game has to be a movie. Well, nah, that's kind of an outdated way of thinking. That was a very common philosophy in like the early 2010s when games were becoming movies. Like we have the technology already. I think this is just the next phase. I have to hit him. How do I hit him though? How are you supposed to grab him? I think we have to go like, nope, that hits you. Okay, so what about maybe grab him like this? Yeah, there you go, boom. And is it going to transition to another point now, to another phase? Yes. So basically that's an infinite, oh fuck, it's an infinite fall, infinite free fall until you hit him. Right, there you go, hit him again. Now he's going to go dig. And what else are we going to do? We're going to have to hit him again. Nope. Okay, this is when he's vulnerable. Oh, I see what they're doing. They want me to use my grappling mechanic on his ejecting whatever the fuck, like his claws, to ride them, look like this, to ride them to him. Let's do it again. No, I can't grab it. I can grab this one, right? To ride them towards him and hit him. That's the intended design here. Well, I'm assuming that's what we're supposed to do. Maybe not. Maybe we're just expected to... No, that's definitely what we're supposed to do because he's going to repeat it now. There you go. Is that it? Is that it for the fight? Or no, we've got one more hit to do. Right? The music's still going. Oh, we have one more free fall section, which of course I took a hit on, so we're going to reset that. And we're going to go again. Those sprites, those rock sprites, look eerily similar to the ones used in something, what was it called? Red Rock something zone. Basically, there's a level in Sonic after the sequel. It's this fan game. And it would not surprise me if they reused a couple sprites from this game too, because they're so similar stylistically, you know? And it's a game made by like 1 or 2 people, so it's kind of... I think one person made the whole game, and then like a bunch of people made the soundtrack, I believe. Which is why the soundtrack is so fucking good. The game itself is great, too. I've seen some criticism directed towards it, but I don't know. I think it's aged quite well. It's crazy to think that Sonic after the sequel and before the sequel are both now older than a lot of actual Sonic games. You know what I mean? It's, oh, he's cute. Fuck you, you're dead now. The dripping eyeball thing from like every platformer. Holy shit, this is actually time up. I mean, we've only cleared one stage, but if I try to do another one, we'd be like, you know, into the 40-minute mark at this point. So I think we're going to see you guys next time with part 3 of Ristar. We'll be taking on the next area, and this playthrough might be a tiny bit longer than I anticipated. It probably still won't be too long. This is a Genesis game from '95 after all. We're not worthy. No, that is not a Bill and Ted reference. I'm assuming it's from my limited pop culture knowledge. Either way, I'm going to see you guys next time, part 3 of Ristar. See you guys then.